morning,
Thank you.
Nandini. Good morning, Veena.
There we are. There we are. You know, every time I hear this music, I go crazy. The song is so.
The song, yeah.
It's just
It's so catchy. It's like you just
very.
go. Yeah, it's very catchy.
So today, Dil Diyan Gallan, welcome everybody. We have such good friends over here. Aman Bhavan ke bhi hain, and Dil Diyan Gallan mein bhi aate hain. Nandini ji and Nalini ji, both. So very nice to welcome both of you today.
Thank you for having us.
Finally, you came, Nandini ji.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
no, it's so nice to have you because we. Good morning, Asha ji. आपको भी किस दिन बुलाएंगे. The thing is this, that we are going through all this same thing again and again. यही आ जाता है कोविड का चक्कर. What to do these times? Although like Nalini ji, I mean Christmas is coming, holidays are coming, so Nalini ji has to be a little busy. She has to get busy making all this lovely stuff for everybody to enjoy. And Nandini ji is doing something to protect us. So we have to I want to ask both of them, in what way, like Nandini ji, aap explain karna, कि देखो, for example, I we all made a mask, right?
Right.
And when we go out, now when we take it off, we put it here and there. Now Nandini ji has a very unique idea. So why don't you keep it out? Keep it on your neck. Keep it down here. Put it on.
Keep the mask close to you.
So explain karna, Nandini ji, how you to all of us.
Veena ji, this all started as a hobby when I used to go out in the summertime and I used to walk around on the trails and hikes. I used to see people, leaving their masks on the sides. They were strewn all over the place. And then also there were some, expensive ones, which, people must have dropped and they don't pick them up. So that I felt was a little waste. And I came with this idea. I saw one kid walking around with a, cloth hanging on the neck and a mask hanging on that. And that gave me an idea. Why don't I do it with beads? So I started making with beads, and I am making lanyards to hold your mask safer and closer to you all the time. When you're in a restaurant, you just wear it around your neck like this. And this is when you leave home. This way your mask is with you. You are not questioned when you walk someplace. Do you have your mask on? Yes, you put it on. And when you are ready to eat, and you just fold it, keep it on the side, or you can go like this and let your necklace hang in front of you.
Right.
So that's the whole idea. And come home, when you come back in the car, I usually do not let this go in my pocketbook. I carry a polythene bag, little Ziploc, and I put the mask in there, because no matter what, it has touched a surface accidentally or the droplets are there. So I don't carry the germs with me. I bring it home and I put it in a corner where it hangs and it's air dried, or I put it in the dryer for like 5 minutes and that's it. The heat kills the germs.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
Yeah. And I am making all kinds, for the kids with their names on it. You got some from me. I'm making for the women with beads, crystallized beads. I actually, before I start making, I string a few, and there are, these shiny beads, gold and silver beads. So all these, and I have all different colors: pink, yellow, blue, green.
Yeah, I'll show some.
Yeah.
See, this is a.
Here.
Yeah, you also have it. I also have the one that I got from you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. One, I think it takes about 20 seconds to come into the thing, but.
Here is one.
Yeah, this one. Then I like this one a lot, actually, purple one.
They're pretty. They're very pretty.
Yeah.
And they go with your ensemble.
exactly. And then this one, I have this. I got quite a few because I want to give to my granddaughters. You know, they have specific colors. They like.
Perfect for kids,
Yeah.
especially.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the colors they like certain colors. So I have to,
Yeah.
be
So I
careful.
have these, and
Yeah.
then as I'm making them, if I get a call or somebody wants, I'll give me five, give me. So I don't keep a whole lot ready because they go very fast.
Mm.
So somebody already bought a few, they want to give it to the people in the hospital because
Wow.
they say
It's
medical
very
work,
useful. It's very useful,
they
practical,
keep it
Yes.
all
and
day.
it looks nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks good also. You see, that's the
This
thing.
is good for a Christmas gift. People are
Yeah,
buying like throwing
Yeah.
stocking stuffers.
right, right.
These are good. So also, like for the doctors, when they wear a disposable mask, I'm sure they have access to a lot, but why waste? Keep the planet safe, environment safe.
Yeah.
They can also put it around their neck,
Oh,
over.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And why to get
And
this disposable if you can put it in the
yeah,
dryer, the microwave, and
right.
refresh it? Like get all the germs out.
So in
Oh,
the
yeah,
disposable
that's
ones,
really good.
you can just put it on and leave it there all day. I'm sure, when they get suffocated, they don't like to keep their mask on. They take it off and they put it on the
Yeah,
table. And those office tables are not very clean because there are patients coming in all the
I
time.
know.
So they
Doctor's
can
office
just
are not then. They're the
take
worst place to get
they
sick.
can just let it hang around
If
their
you go
neck.
to the doctor's office, you're definitely gonna be very careful. You go up
Yeah,
and pick up the
that's
germs.
right.
You
That's
have to be very careful. And another thing, now let me ask Nalini ji. Nalini ji, how was your Thanksgiving this time? I know you showed such
On
beautiful.
Thanksgiving was like, since people are not really celebrating,
I know.
and so it wasn't as much as Diwali was. And but I got a few here and there, and now hoping for a good Christmas,
Yes, that's the
So
thing.
anybody who's ready to order, I mean, I know even like they keep saying to kind of keep it low keyed and all what have you. But if you're going anywhere or even for yourself, and if you need any chocolates or any breads,
Okay.
please don't hesitate to call. I will keep them ready for your pickup.
So how long does it, for example, somebody like for Christmas?
Right.
So, well, Christmas is like less than 20, I mean, 2, 3
Yeah,
weeks
it's
away.
it's just around
So,
the corner, basically.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
how long before we should tell you? Like,
At least
somebody
give me a few days. Give me at least a few days. So like again, I make mine fresh. So when people call me, I don't keep a stock of it. I buy the chocolate chips and things like that. But like if so this way I want to make sure I have all the ingredients and everything ready and I'm ready to go. I'm not like last minute going shopping, what have you, and all that. So if you give me at least like 2 days or so, so this way I'm well prepared and kind of give you your order in a timely fashion. And no matter what, your order will be given to you before Christmas or on the Christmas day, as you, if that's the day you want to pick it up, it can be arranged.
Right, right. And also, so where do you buy all the stuff from? Where do you go? You have to go buy all these chocolates and all that
Some things I buy online. Some things
online.
I buy online. Some I go to the local stores, and so it's like a pick and choose where you're getting, because like if it is, I need it like now, even for shipping. Even if I was to order anything from Amazon, it will take at least 2 days. And now with the holidays, they're kind of already backed up. So
Right.
like then I hit the local stores. I'm giving the local stores some business also. So you want to keep your neighborhood,
I
the
know.
local stores in place, basically. So
That's
I do support my local stores, and so that, yeah.
Oh, that's really good. We have to do that because a couple of months back, I mean, all the stores were closed. They would have no business, and hopefully
It,
it doesn't happen again. Let's hope.
exactly. It's really sad. Like, I mean, my daughter was here like for Thanksgiving, and I'm like, you know what? We sat home. I'm like, I need to get out. So we just went to a neighborhood restaurant and make sure we kept the distance. And I'm like, it's so you feel more generous with your tips also,
I
because
know.
you want these places to be opened when things go back. If can you imagine like all your neighborhood places, that you are used to going to, or that you want to try, or what have you, and suddenly have closed down because nobody's going there.
I agree.
So I think so it's very important to support your local businesses and keep them alive.
I agree 100%. So Nandini ji, I wanted to ask you, so how did you, what is your real profession? आप क्या हो, doctor हो, क्या हो आप?
No, I am a retired housewife. I used to work in a bank.
Retired? Housewife कभी retire होती है?
Housewife कभी retired नहीं होती, retarded हो जाती है, retire हो. So to maintain my sanity, I gave my hobby as a passion. So while my family is working upstairs, they work from home.
Okay.
I come in the basement and I set up my little workshop here. Let me give you a little small tour. You will see. And this is my table with all the beads. I have the beads in a box. And then in here, I have all the beads, and I keep them all together. So whatever my mood is, whatever somebody wants, I just come downstairs and create that, and that's it. And then
in your case also, how, like for example, somebody wants something in about a week or so. So how long should we tell you? How many days in advance?
Just 3-4 days in advance. The other day, one of our friends, she ordered, she wanted red and green, so I have hers ready. And I usually like to deliver, because when people get 2 or more, it makes sense to deliver. One doesn't make sense, they can come and pick it up because
right, no, I understand.
So with friends, I just deliver it to their homes, like this. So it takes a couple of days, to get it.
Okay.
If I have the beads, they are ready. If I don't have the beads, then I have to go out and get them.
So where do you buy your supplies from? You locally, or you order it online?
I try to get them on Amazon, but if Amazon is taking longer, then I go to the local stores, and get it from here.
Okay, so you can go.
Yeah,
okay, you can go to local.
Shop it locally, like in any of the bead stores, any of the fabric stores that carry beads. I go there.
Good to know. So that's very good. And then these patterns, you make up your own patterns, or you see them design different patterns from place?
They are my own creations. So you will see, like, if you order two of the same color, they will not be the same design. There will be a little variation here and there, because while I'm making it, I just like to create a little design. Like I was sitting and stringing these. So I said the pastel colors look nice, so just throw a little bit of glitter.
Yeah, that is true. The colors, I mean, the colorful it is, it looks nice. It looks very interesting. I like the purple one, because I told you.
Yeah, and sometimes you want a little subtle kind of, so it's nice, like pastel colors.
I like those colors too.
Yeah.
So Nalini, what else you do besides your passion of making the chocolates? So how do you come up with the different taste buds, like,
I actually, like, soon I'm going to my my son and his wife are going to be coming from Florida but next week for Christmas, and I've already, so they're going to be my guinea pigs. And like Jagji had suggested that she would like to try coffee chocolates. So I already have something in mind. I'm going to be trying and have them my guinea pigs, so a few flavors in coffee. And my mind kind of constantly goes on. So what I do is also I write to try. So this way, when I'm on that trying mission, I'm trying a few different flavors and things. And, so I'm like, okay, I've already, like I said, when my children come, I'm going to have them, my testers, try a few things that I've already thought of, and things that I have not done before. I want to give a try to that also. So it's just like, when you see something like on online or what have you, and then you're like, I want to try that.
Yeah, I know.
And then you combine something of your own touch to it and create your own flavor, basically. And I think no matter what, like even if you're cooking, say, plain dal or what have you. Everybody has their own little touch to it. So you might go for a recipe, the basic recipe, but few additions or whatever you do, you make it your own, kind of that. And that's how I like to do. Even so, and I like to cook, I like to bake. So I'm already like, I will, whenever I go, I see different molds. I'm like, should I buy? Shouldn't I buy? And it's like like more things for my kitchen shelves and what have you. But I can never resist. I'm like, no, let me take it. I'm going to use it for something, So that's my passion, and that kind of attracts me right away. Like I was, okay, I like that. It's going with me, So I love trying different things.
And I saw your packaging on Instagram that you did the way beautifully.
Thank you.
Very, very nice. I saw the designs and how you packed it. It's gorgeous. And also the candles thing you were doing some candles.
I actually, because this year, like I was like for my Diwali packaging that I do, I usually put diya. But this time at the packaging and things that were there, I did not have small diyas, because in the boxes I cannot put big diyas unless you order a platter. Big diyas I can do with that. Okay. And I didn't have any small diyas. So I'm like, okay, so I bought candles, and these are not small tea lights, but not your regular tea lights. They are kind of a little bigger than that. And so I'm like, okay, I need to decorate it. So this way I bought the rhinestones and I kind of did it myself, to that. So they kind of to give it a little bling, basically. Right. I make it a little more decorative and festive. So these are the things I love to sew, So there was a time when I sewed like crazy. I will make my own outfits and things like that. I love to crochet. I love to knit. So anything with art, anything with hands, I'm kind of game for it and what have you. Nandini ji, you were saying with the beads that you make and all. I remember back in the days, like when we were in school and all, in India, you used to get those plastic straws and you made handbags out of that, if you remember. I mean, it is such an art, like you keep doing. I used to make paintings or pictures of like the solar wood, which is like this, the Bengalis use that for making the crown that they wear for the weddings.
Oh.
It's actually the inside of the okra, they say it's made of, and it's like just this big, wide. And I made a beautiful Krishna frame and things. So that's my passion. It's like anything to do with art, I'm for it. Trying something different, I'm for it, kind of. So that's where I'm always leaning to.
I'm sure Nandini ji is also art. That's why she.
Yes.
I love passion for creative things, beads or anything.
Yeah.
That's where your art part comes in. When I was young in school, I used to do the little sewing and all, and then little knitting, but then that's finished. Udhar hi khatam ho gaya. I didn't go any further. Now I regret that because I wish I could make those Afghans for my grandkids and all. Like I see a lot of people. I wish I could do it.
I know. I used to write.
No, I can order it. I can't. I'm not going to learn this.
Yeah, I used to crochet shawls. I mean, I remember back in the day, my hand used to move so fast, and my cousin would say, "Are you crocheting? Are you kind of shooing the flies off?" Kind of. I had made a shawl, beautiful ones, for every member of the family, and which some I have held on to, like just for sentimental reasons,
right.
You just hold on.
I have some blankets. I mean, some friends of mine made it for my daughters, and they're still there.
Right.
So Nandini ji, aap bhi karte ho? You also do
yes,
sewing?
I do knitting, and I have knitted those eternity scarves for myself, and then I knitted those wrist warmers.
Okay.
Wrist warmers. And once I was wearing it and I was at the gym, this is before the lockdown, I knitted, the lady over there said, "Can you tell me where you got that?" I said, "I didn't get it, I made it." So she was very nice at the counter. I knitted one for her and I gave it to her. And then we had the lockdown and I didn't even get a chance to see her wearing it.
Oh,
Yeah. But that's nice.
I
Yeah.
love to knit and crochet. Cooking is another passion of mine.
Oh, really?
Every once in a while, I make a dish and I give it some awkward name. Like the other day, I made mixed dal, and I said, "Oh, this is what is this?" I said, "This is aflatun dal." Where
You know, somebody was telling me
did it come from?
that,
Where did that word come from? I have no idea.
somebody was telling me that they have an organic dal in the stores now, and then it's all mixed.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yes.
I've seen the commercials for it.
I haven't tried it yet, but my friend was telling it's really good.
Yeah.
They come in packages, and the way they show it is just like more of an instant kind of
Yeah,
dal or
yeah, something, but
Right,
it's
I've seen that
organic. You know, like, and everything like organic is picking up. People want to go and
Yeah.
buy everything
Right.
organic these days. So I
But
think
the
dal
thing-
ka bhi organic kar diya. I said dal bhi organic
It's-
hoti hai. I don't know. Only
Yeah,
all these years we've been eating regular dal, right?
Yeah,
They're all
absolutely.
organic. So
No, but I think so that also has become kind of the thing, like, oh, I only have organic. Some, I mean, I'm not,
Yeah, that's
it's
what
not
I'm
that I'm
saying.
criticizing. It's just some like people for health reasons have to eat only organic, and totally understandable. But I mean, like, if you see on the news, there have sometimes so much, it's like, is organic really better than your regular?
I know, that's what I'm saying. They're saying sometimes there's
And
something so
sometimes they
expensive.
tell you the price tag is higher, does
Much
not
higher.
mean it's good,
That's right.
So it's right. So it's every individual to their own, basically. If, like, in your mental line ki mujhe organic hi khana hai, that is better, then so be it. But
Because I was
I'm not one
I
like organic hi khana hai. As long as you
yeah, my nutritionist and my kids also. Oh, mom, when you go to the grocery store, only buy organic. Don't buy anything else. I said, why? She said, no, that's better for you. Bachon ke liye bhi organic. My nutritionist, she said, for me, you must eat one avocado and pomegranate every day.
Yes.
That's supposed to be really good for you. So, I
But
said,
Veena, what also I heard is that if you have curry patta,
uh-huh.
right? Curry patta in your kitchen, you should have that in your food regularly. Kisi
Curry
bhi
patta
juice
I had.
curry patta,
Curry
put it in your
patta,
dal, sabzi, and sometimes I boil water. Like I like to drink warm water. I drop a leaf in there,
yeah.
and it's very good. This is some Gujarati told me. They said curry patta is very good for your stomach.
You know what?
Yeah.
I have this ajwan live plant, ajwan ka. When you go next to it, it smells so good. So I'm thinking maybe I can put that in the tea or something, or garam pani mein dal do.
Yeah.
Let
Yeah,
it boil.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
good also. Ajwan is also very good.
yeah.
Right.
It's not a good.
I mean, our Indian herbs and all that are very good.
All great.
Everywhere great. Yeah.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
have Renu over here. Renu saying hello, Nalini ji and Nandini ji. Best wishes.
Hi, Renu ji.
Hello.
Yeah, she's there. Like you guys are not there, so come log aage. The less people will come afterwards.
Yeah.
We're gonna, send it to different groups. But what I'm saying is this: that being creative is a very, especially nowadays in this country, is very useful and very good for you.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
when you get busy,
Mind
this
healthy.
pandemic.
Exactly.
You can create so many things. Like you guys did so much creativity in this kind of times.
Yeah.
Because, you had time to think about what should I do now, and then you're creative. You can come up with different things, and your ideas are really. Both of you have such unique ideas.
Thank
I'm
you.
really,
I never thought, that I will be sitting in the basement one day and doing stringing beads. This whole idea came up, when I saw the masks being thrown around. And then I was sitting with my granddaughters one day and they said, Grandma, Dadima, can we make a necklace? When I strung the beads, I said, okay, that gave me an idea. And I went and got the beads and I started doing, like you can see, I have a whole bag here full of beads right now.
No, that's what I'm saying. And you know what? All these things like businesses or all these things that you guys are doing. This is how everybody starts.
Exactly. It's just right.
It becomes too big. It becomes a big thing from there. Everybody, all the people you listen to on the news who are doing this. We started from the kitchen. We started from my small apartment,
Garages and all that. Yeah.
Right.
Creations,
and
yes.
it became a big thing. This is how it starts. And
Right.
and if your imagination or your creativity comes in and helps you, listen, you can go anywhere. Your thing can
Right.
go on, So
Yeah.
that's this is a very, very good hobby. I want to teach my granddaughters that, you know, kuch seekhein. They do sports and all. But I'm
Right.
having my daughter teach them sewing when they're a little bit older, and cooking, sewing. These things are there for you for life. I wish I
Right.
took my hobby up. I really do. My mother used to sew, so she was very good at knitting and sewing and cooking and everything. But I didn't pick up anything from her. I was saying, I'll learn afterwards. I don't want to learn cooking. I'll have somebody do it for me. So
Yeah, it has to
learned
be
everything,
your own.
learned everything the
Right.
hard way.
Right. It has to be your own passion, your own interest that you want to learn. Today, when my grandson comes here, he's 7. And you know, whenever he comes here, he says, Nani, can I help you make? I tell him, okay, what do you want for breakfast? And he'll be like pancake or what have you. And then we make a pancake, and then he will be like, okay, I want to cut the strawberries and blueberries and put them in the shape of a flower on the pancake. And he wants to be creative, okay. And he will, even when I'm making rotis, he'll be like, Nani, can I help you? And then he will sit and roll the rotis, you know, whether it's a round, a square, or what have
Yeah,
you.
that doesn't matter.
It's, you know, but that's his interest, that kind of, I'm like, okay, so you're going to be a chef someday, cook at least, you know, and
Yeah.
for yourself,
My-
if not anybody else.
My
So-
granddaughters do that too. They just see me making the, you know, sometime when they come, they like to eat aloo ki roti. So I said, they said we want to, so to keep them busy, I got them little things and they do on the side next to
Right, right,
they wanna
yes.
do it. Or when I'm like making them an egg, then they want to mix, you know, like usko leke
Right,
mix
right.
leti hain. So my daughter's saying I tell them to help her out and all, and in the kitchen.
Mhm. Yeah.
That's a good thing. Let them learn.
Yeah, it's, and that's how it starts, like with the help and what have you, you know. You have your little sous chefs standing by you and beating the
Right,
eggs or what have you, cracking the eggs for you. So
all these guys chefs, they used to see the mother doing it, you know.
yes, yes,
That's how they
yes.
learn, because the mothers used to be good cooks, the young boys,
Right.
guys, and they're very good. Some of the chefs are the best in the world. I mean, they're all guys. I think they're very good chefs.
Because
Yeah,
if you see,
that's
they
right.
like we learned it from my grandmother, we
Yeah.
learned it from my mother, and
They
their
put recipes
parents'
somewhere.
recipes are coming in place.
I'm
Basically,
getting a good lot of response here. Asha ji
Yeah.
saying that everyone loves the aloo parantha. I said, I know.
I
And
know.
Rishma said she made a kaju katli. Very good.
Wow.
Nice. So and then
One
everybody
year.
writing this.
I want to try making that.
You know, I saw one recipe somewhere making kalakand in a instant pot.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yes, I
Instant
haven't
pot
tried
is
it in an
great.
instant pot. I do it on the gas, like, you know.
I kept the
And,
recipe. I said, I'm going to try it one day. I'm going to go and buy this ingredient. I'm going to buy, I don't know where, no, I don't know where it is. Thank you.
I know.
I want to do 2 different things, but the thing
But
is,
see,
that,
your passion is with this, you know,
yes.
with this entertainment, and I mean,
Bringing the
so
community
why not,
together.
you know? Yeah, bringing friends together, bringing
Bringing
the
everybody
community together, and
Great
that's
places.
your way of expressing. So
Yeah,
it's
that's why, yes, you're right.
it's what it's like, you know, what's good for this person is not necessarily good for this person.
Exactly.
You may want to do it, but it's in the moment, like, you know, oh, I want to do this, I want to do this. I mean, there are so many things I'm like, I want to do.
I
But
know.
what you really finally focus is what is really your passion. That's what you gear towards, you know. And your passion has been like entertaining and organizing all these, like you were doing previously in ILI and all that. So that's your forte, basically, and you're good at it. So hey, keep up the good work.
I know why. I like to bring the people together. That's my
It's
passion.
nice.
And like I was doing before, inshallah, maybe it might come back again. You never know.
You never know. You never
You
know.
know, those things. But I'm just saying that makes me very happy when people come, meet, and become friends from there, and we're having entertainment for them, and they're having a couple of hours of enjoyment.
Right.
Like meet people and enjoy. I really feel I like to do all those things. I don't know why.
Yeah,
Exactly.
even
See,
I love to volunteer because
I'm gonna take you up on that, both of you. Nalini
when
and
I retired,
anytime.
when I retired, my thing was give to the community that I live in, right? And I started volunteering at the Gurdwara at the GNK.
oh yeah, very good.
I've been doing it. I've been doing that for 2 years, And nowadays, of course, everything is shut down because nothing is going to the
Right.
shelters, food is not going to the shelters. But we still have been on food drives, and we do collect food, to send to various shelters.
Okay.
At the same time, I'm hooked up with the Plainview Center,
Mhm.
the JCC, Jewish Community Center in Plainview. It's right on the corner of Coneto Hill and Old
Oh
Country Road,
yeah, yeah, I've seen that. Yeah,
right? So
yeah.
they call me, their social services call me, and they send me an email. Okay, somebody needs groceries and whatnot. I do that for them.
That's so nice.
The other day, I
Yeah,
delivered a
very nice.
groceries for 100-year-old man.
Wow.
100-year-old
Living
man
by
has
himself? He's alone? He lives by
he's
himself?
alone. He lives by himself. His daughters are in Boston. And when I called that I'm going to pick up the groceries, so I have to go through the daughter, and the daughter told her father that she's coming with the groceries. The 800-year-old man gets up in the morning, 9 o'clock. He's sitting by the door waiting for me. And
Oh,
I told the daughter, tell him I'll come in the afternoon, like he said, come after 12 o'clock. So when I got there, it took him a while to come from the room wherever he was. And he was on the phone with his daughter. I'm going to open the door. And she's constantly telling me, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming. It took him a while. And when he came to the door, Vinaji, you won't believe, God bless that man. He was slow in walking, but he was standing high, no walker, no support, and he lives on his own. He orders his groceries, he gets them.
oh.
He does his own work inside the house, and he does yoga or exercise, whatever he does, every day.
So see, those things, yoga and exercises, they
Keep
really,
yourself
they
active.
really keep you, the long life you have.
Longevity, yeah.
Yeah,
Whatever all the good habits you put in now, they're going to help you when you grow older.
Absolutely.
Whatever we eat, whatever we do, exercise, whatever mentally, physically, whatever we do, those things are really, when you get older, those things are really helpful.
Right,
and,
right.
and this man has a passion for Indian food. He had ordered from Trader Joe's butter chicken, lamb vindaloo, uh, garlic naan, palak paneer,
Wow.
all those frozen items. The
Right.
Indian items. I said lamb vindaloo, and I went and bought it, and I said I'll buy for myself also. Let me see how it tastes. It was excellent. So he has a palate for Indian food, and he gets it from Trader Joe's.
So which one are you talking about? I go there all the time.
The one on
There's
Southwestern.
no. I mean, what item did you buy that you liked?
Butter chicken.
Okay.
They have butter chicken, garlic naan. Then they have lamb vindaloo and palak paneer.
I saw that the frozen section.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And we
they,
have
they,
a lot of
They have a good
comments.
selection. They
Yeah.
have a good
We have
selection.
Asha
they
ji
have a
saying Asha ji saying instant pot is a lifesaver. I agree. And she said Veena ji is a good organizer. Yeah, well, I try my best, Asha ji. And she's also saying yoga and meditation give you longevity. I agree.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
And Reshma is saying maybe you can call up Nandini ji and meet up and help her out. She wants to volunteer. She wants to do some volunteering. Reshma. So
Okay.
you know what we have. That's how we get connected when we find out what other people are doing. So like we see you all the time, but we didn't know all these things about you, right? So it's good to know. And if you have anything that we can help each other, or we can get connected and do something together, why
No,
not?
I love to work with I would love to work like the kind of community work you are doing, get involved.
I want you to be involved with me.
Get
Yes.
involved with the community, get involved with the seniors of India, there are
Oh
so
yeah.
many seniors who can use our help.
I
Even
know.
if
There's
they
so many.
even if they get entertained once in a week, their own families don't entertain them, at least we can
I
go and
know.
cheer them up, put a
There's some
smile.
people whose family cannot even come to see the people. Like
Yeah,
you need, they need some company. They need, and they look at the door. Hey, sabka aa gaya, mera koi nahi aaya. Like it's,
yeah.
it's
Right.
sad. It's a sad thing.
Whatever we can do to bring a smile to their face, I would love to do that.
True.
We will go on this subject again. Definitely, Nandini ji and Nalini ji, I want to wish you best of luck for the holiday season.
Thank you.
Everybody, like the saying, they have such excellent stuff. I'm telling you, I have the beads right here, and I've tasted Nalini ji's chocolates. They're delicious, out of the world. And I have so many of these beads that I bought. I think they're excellent gifts to give. And,
Yeah.
and also for me, and look at all the variety I got. And when you go out, why not wear a different one? Like matching your clothes. Like Nalini
True.
just saying, whenever you go out now,
Matching,
everybody's
matching,
saying matching,
matching your clothes.
matching, So I'm gonna, like, why not with beads? But
I
these
have one in
beads
neutral
we go.
colors, which I throw all the time.
I know, I agree. So please,
And these
Reshma,
are all the leftover beads
um,
from all the different packets, all put together.
yeah,
Right.
Reshma, you gotta call her up and get in touch with the Nandini ji, and she will tell you what way to
Sure.
you can go with her and help her out maybe. So that's
Sure.
a good thing to do. So anyway, anybody please help our friends here. Help means buy something from them and try it. There's such delicious stuff. Why not? This is the time to do it. This is the time
That's
to do
right.
it. So to give them a chance and let them make something for you and try it out. Okay,
Yeah.
the holidays are time to do all these things. So
Thank you, Veena. Thank you, everybody.
I would like to say goodbye, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I think tomorrow I'm going to get somebody from the DHF, Domestic Harmony Foundation. They're going to be coming and talking. Right now, also holidays time, a lot of people they need help too.
Veena, because I had heard they take Indian clothes and all for the
I'm gonna talk to them about tomorrow.
if you can find, because I had called them the other day and they said they call you back in 48 hours, but I did not get a call back.
Right
So
now,
while you're on it, maybe you want to see if they do, because I think so. I mean, I know I have so many of Indian clothes that I want to give away.
That's a good idea. And you guys, you join me tomorrow, please, both of you. Come tomorrow. Join me. Everybody else here.
Tomorrow I have an appointment, so I may not be able to join you, but I will, see your clip later.
Yeah, please.
I will join you definitely, Veena ji. It's always a pleasure to listen to you.
Yeah. So don't go right now. I'm gonna get out of this Facebook the khatam ho gaya hamara session. Please join me tomorrow, like I said. So I will say goodbye right now. We'll see you back here tomorrow at 10:30. But you guys stay on. We'll talk a little bit more. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for joining and coming.
Bye.
Bye. Okay.